Howdy, how is everyone doing? We are back in the YouTube game and we're coming back with a bang. So obviously if you've clicked on this video, you know what it's about. Let's get into the details. So I have signed up for a 100-mile ultramarathon, and the race is going to take place December 4th of this year, so about 6 months from now. It's called the Brazos Bend 100, and it's just outside of Houston, Texas. And the reason why me and my buddy chose to do this one is because there's very little elevation, so we're doing the easiest 100-mile run that we could find. It's not gonna be easy, obviously, but we wanted to start there and see where it takes us. And honestly, right now, I'm thinking this will be the last ultramarathon that I ever do. But I've said that before, after I ran a 50K last February, so like 18 months ago, 17 months ago. And now we're signed up for 3 different ones this year, 2021. So as far as like the next couple months go, those races, I have a 50K in Sturgis, South Dakota, that's June 26th. And then I have the Matahay 56-mile run, July 31st, which is in Medora, North Dakota. So that's what I have coming up as far as races that I could consider, I will be considering as training for the 100-miler. Those are gonna have way more elevation, so those might honestly be more painful than the flatter one. But I'll let you guys know over time, and I'm really excited to be sharing this journey with you. And let's get into some details of this week's training. Alrighty, so it's Friday, June 11th, and so far this week I've ran 12 miles, so three different 4-mile run days, and that was Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I went faster than I should have, because I shouldn't be being too aggressive and fast with my runs, even on speed work, especially if I'm training for ultramarathons. So I went a little harder than I should have, but sometimes I let the adrenaline get the best of me, and I love how I feel after those workouts too, but I need to learn how to ease it down. And basically what I want to show you guys right now is how I'm fueling myself during tomorrow's run. So tomorrow I got to do 15 miles, and this is good. That's going to be my last long run before doing the 50K down in Sturgis. And yeah, that's 31 miles, so this will be the last long run, and then it's gonna be a couple of deload weeks over the next couple weeks, and I'll show you guys a little bit more how I go about that over the next couple weeks. So as far as fueling goes for tomorrow, I mixed this up in advance, so I don't need to mix it in the morning, since I want to run at like 7 a.m. when it's not like crazy hot yet. What I mixed was 2 scoops of G1M Sport in this water bottle. And basically what this is a carbohydrate and electrolyte mix, and it'll refuel me during the workouts as well as rehydrate with all electrolytes, sodium, and that's so important. I've never paid attention to that really. In the past, I always thought sodium was bad, but if you're running or if you're sweating a lot, you need a lot of sodium because your body's excreting a lot of it. So within that, I got 160 calories, 700 milligrams sodium, and what I'll do is, since I'm gonna break up the 15 miles into 3 5-mile intervals, at the end of each 5 miles, I'm gonna have half of this. So after the first 5, half, after the second 5, half, And then of course after the third 5, I'm just done. So I won't have to do it again then. I'll just have a massive breakfast or whatever meal I decide to have. But I am starting the day off with 1 scoop of it as well, so I get a little bit of energy, and I'll also have a banana and some peanut butter, since you need to be fueled during these types of runs, and especially if you're doing anything over an hour long, I highly encourage you to fuel during that activity. As far as food goes, BPN Field Bar, the G1M Sport, that's BPN as well. I am an ambassador, so hey, if you want 10% off, use code ZACHER, Z-A-C-H-E-R. If not, is what it is. But it's there for your taking. And also, I'll have some honey stingers as well. So I had these last week, and I felt really good after I ate them. I don't know if it's because there's a little bit more fat than other things. Like, I'm used to taking in pretty strictly carbs during my runs, but I felt really good during these. So the fat, it's going to be interesting to test it out, because the Field Bar, there's a decent amount of fat as well, at 13 grams of fat. So I'll get 260 calories from this, and then in 3 waffles there's 130 calories, so I'll probably have 6, so that's another 260. So 520 plus 160, what kind of math is that? 680? Is that right? 680 plus the 80 before I run. So like 760 calories just for fueling my workout, which sounds about right. We'll see. I'll feel it out and make adjustments as needed. It's a constant work in progress, and we'll see what happens, I guess. So that's how I'm going to fuel myself before my run in the morning and also during my run. So with that being said, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's time to get run. We got the gear on, 2-inch inseam, and the pony. Most importantly, the pony. Got to get my pit vipers now too. And then, you know, we mean business, but let's go. First 5 miles in the book. We got the honey stingers now. Gonna have 6 of these and then head back out. So feeling good. First 5 miles was 8:54 pace. So let's go for that a couple more times. See how we feel, make adjustments. See you guys after the next 5. Second 5 miles done. Did it on the track this time, and well, my time is gone on my watch, but it was about 8:47-ish pace. Feeling it in the knees a little bit, but what can you do? Keep going. 5 more, and then it's beer time. We done. So with that 15-mile run done, that took us to 27 miles for the week. I always say us when it's me. I hit 27 miles for the week, but get used to me saying us or we, because you guys are part of this. But now, for the rest of the day, post long run ritual right here. So if you know, you know, bush latte time. Get used to seeing that as well. And other than that, for the rest of the day, just gonna sit around, have some elk burgers and baked beans, some good old food, and rest and ice my knees. So that's all we got on the agenda for the rest of the day. The run felt good, and I'm excited for the first run in South Dakota 2 weeks from today. Let's go. sorry, didn't see you there. Here we are, the day after the 15 miles. It's Sunday, so I treat these days as active recovery or rest days, and it's just based on how I feel. But what we're getting in today is some bench, some pull-ups, and some hanging leg raises, and that's it, nothing crazy. Get the blood flowing, and that'll actually speed up the recovery process, and we'll also be hitting up a walk right after this. But other than that, that's gonna be the first episode of this road to 100. I know this video might be a little, doesn't flow as well because I haven't made YouTube videos in a while, but they'll get better as we continue on. And thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in next week's after I do a few reps for you.